Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a video, so I just wanted to check in and tell you about some recent developments. I learned yesterday that my family have discovered my YouTube channel, and so apparently they have watched the video that I had done, at least the one where Dolly Wally had his channel taken down. So that one I know was seen. I don't know how or who informed them, but I've made a couple of videos, and in them I always spoke about my family and how much I love them, and if you scroll back and go through the videos, you see where I'm always talking about my mother and how much I loved her and how much I appreciated my relationship with her, and how badly I wanted her to learn the truth about the leaders that she follows. Interesting though, because what she came away with from that video, I don't know who else saw it in my family, but I know she did, but she confronted me on that. And what she came away with was that I am talking negatively about Jehovah's people, and that therefore I'm talking about her because she also is one of Jehovah's people. And so I assured her that I have no problem at all with any of Jehovah's Witnesses. Who I have a problem with is the leaders who mislead, who lie, who print one thing and then say another, who say one thing and print another. That's where I take the issues. Who's changed scripture around. And I told her, it's those leaders who you're relying on to interpret scripture for you, who twist it and try to make their own version of scripture. That's who I have a problem with. So I feel like what little bit of ground I had left with my mom in particular, and I don't know who else, we'll see how that goes, is gone. I feel like it's gone. And really, if there really isn't anything to talk about anymore. I mean, I don't believe her beliefs. I don't believe in the organization, and and there's nothing she can say to change that, because I have proof that what they say is not true. On her part, though, she refuses to see what I present as truth, and there's nothing that I can do about that. So I just have to, at this point, leave it in God's hands to take care of, and He will show her when it's her time to be shown. And in the meantime, I just have to find my happiness and move on with my life. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm still out there and I'm doing well. Made a lot of life changes here lately, and I'm really on a mission to find what true happiness is. And I feel like I'm on the right path, and it's just a matter of time before I realize it fully. But I'm getting there. I've really grown as a person the last few years that I've been on this YouTube channel. Most of it has been just dealing with the backlash from leaving the organization. And there was a lot of it. I mean, even up until now. I'm still dealing with this. Like, the organization is a gift that just keeps on giving and giving and giving. Yes, it does. This year, I had, everyone was kind of making their, or trying not to make their stand as to whether or not they were going to be supporting me or not supporting me. So I decided to have a barbecue, a family barbecue, and invite everyone over to my home, all my family, every one of them. The gay, the straight, the tatted up, the clean cut, the Jehovah Witness, the non-Jehovah Witness, the church guy, like all family invited. And whoever comes, comes, and whoever doesn't, doesn't. And everybody's going to have to put their cards on the table, make your stand. Who are you, and what do you stand for? So I had one of them. And it was just as expected. And it served its purpose because it really forced everyone to take their stand, and really makes me appreciate the family that has loved me all along. Even when I was in that skirt pushing magazines in their face, they still loved me, and they still love me today. It's the ones in the skirts that don't. I'm sure they love me. They do love me, but obedience to their leaders is far more important than any love for me. And so that was a little hurtful, even though I did it to myself and I fully expected it, and it was necessary, and I grew from it, actually. So I'm really glad I did that. And, so I dealt with that this year. And then also, my little thumbnail picture, my little puppy dog, she's no longer with me. She just died. Well, I put her down like 2 weeks ago. And if you don't know, you probably don't know, but she is, I don't have any kids of my own, and that dog was like my baby. I actually carried her on, she would sit her butt right here, and she would lean over my shoulder, and I carried her around the house like a baby. She was like a baby on my shoulder. Oh my gosh. I'd go over to my family's, I would take her with me to my family's house and carry her around like a baby, and they're like, oh my God, put that dog down. It's ridiculous. Oh my God, but I loved her so. She was the love of my life. Was. Yes, she was. So, I mean, I was truly, one of those pet owners that, has 1,000 pictures, and I took her to the photographer and had him, giant poster size photo, and she had little toys, a whole toy box, and like the whole 9 yards. Like, she was the focus of my whole little world. It was a very tiny world, I know. But she was the center of it. And my point is that when I lost her, and the silence that came from the family who knew how important she was to me, that was another blow too. And I don't want to go on too long, but so I'm dealing with a lot this year, but all in all, I have a sense of, even with all the, the crap and the nonsense, that comes with leaving the organization. All in all, I can tell you, people out there, that I have a sense of peace about me, and that I'm happy. I mean, I am really a happy person. I really am. And I hadn't been my whole life, and now I feel like I am just now living life. Like I'm awake, in a lot of ways. I'm fully awake. And so, for those of you who are struggling, who are still in the journey and still, have a long way to go, just know that you'll get where you're going. And once you do, if you hang in there, you hang tough, you get where you're going, you're going to be so happy. You're going to find happiness and joy too. So I just wanted to encourage you that it does get better. There is a bright side. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it, and we just feel like we're caught in this never-ending nightmare known as leaving the organization, but it can have an end for you. And I don't want this, to be part of my life forever. I want to have many, many days where I don't even give this former life of mine a thought. That's the goal. And I'm getting there. I am. But anyway, so that's my message. Keep on your journey. It does get better. There is a bright side. I'm just starting to step into the light myself, and man, is it glorious. So keep on the move. I love you all, and take care.